Things that may never happen again in MLB history. Back in 2012, San Francisco Giants pitcher Matt Cain took the mound against the Houston Astros just like any other regular season game, yet this one would end up changing his life forever. Cain had always been known as a consistent pitcher, the kind of guy who would dominate while somehow getting no help from his offense. Fans even had a saying for it. They called it getting caned, meaning you could pitch great and still lose. But that night, everything changed in a way baseball fans may never see again. You see, from the very first inning, Cain was untouchable as his fastball was electric and his curveball had that late bite that froze hitters. The Astros simply could not touch him, so he struck out batter after batter while the crowd slowly realized they were watching something historic. But what made this game different from all other perfect games came down to two impossible moments. The thing is, Cain's perfection almost ended twice. Melky Cabrera made a leaping grab at the warning track that looked like a guaranteed home run, and in the 7th, Gregor Blanco made a diving catch that nobody thought he'd reach, a play that's still replayed every year for how insane it was. But even with those plays, Cain was doing something no one else ever had. What I mean is that Cain struck out 14 batters, tying Sandy Koufax's record for the most strikeouts ever in a perfect game, and he did it while throwing 125 pitches, the most ever in a game like this. On top of this, Cain didn't just pitch perfection, he also scored a run during his own perfect game, something no pitcher will ever do again now that the National League uses the designated hitter. So the final out came as the crowd exploded while his teammates rushed the mound because the Giants finally had their first perfect game in 130 years of franchise history.